Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. In today's video I will showcase the Pokemon that we had community day for today, which is Annihilape. Why Annihilape? Annihilape today got Rage Fist, which is an amazing charge move that is a ghost type. Annihilape in the past had a problem that baiting move is Night Slash, and it doesn't do that much damage. Now Annihilape is getting a move that does damage, and it's a cheap move, and it boosts. It's a guaranteed boost. It's like a Night Slash on crack. Also, with one downside, that counter is not as good as it used to be. But to be fair, I know some people say that this Pokemon is broken, this community day should not be a thing, and I absolutely disagree with whoever or whatever they say. Because the thing is, if everyone can access one Pokemon that's insanely strong, I have no problem with that. As an example, Annihilape is a Pokemon that everyone now can access. Even if you don't have one, if you missed your community day, you can just use an Elite TM and you will have it, and you will have similar chances to everyone that has this Pokemon. As an example, another Pokemon, Kanto Marowak. I've submitted a request to Niantic to give us Kanto Marowak back, the Shadow one, because you need the Shadow. Other than that, the Shadow isn't as good. The non-Shadow is not as good. And if you have Kanto Marowak now, the meta looks so fun. If you don't have Kanto Marowak, the meta doesn't look as fun, because you're gonna move from having the Pokemon that beats most of the stuff in the meta into trying to counter that Pokemon which you don't have, and sometimes you will lose to the teams that are also trying to hard counter Kanto Marowak. So is Annihilape balanced? The answer is yes. As long as everyone has it, it's balanced. Similar to Rhyperior and Master League. Is it balanced? Does everyone have it? Yes. Yes, it's a balanced Pokemon. So let's just go and watch these battles. I went on a crazy run. I think 8-1 streak in 2 sets. I went 5-0 and 4-1 with this team. I used this team before with Poliwrath over Annihilape, and now I'm just using Annihilape over Poliwrath because it's just simply better. Lots of crazy battles, and you will see Annihilape is sweeping an entire team at one point. So without further ado, let's just go and watch. And first game here, I am not running the same team on the thing because I've actually changed the team quite a lot until I settled on the team that you will see on the screen, which is Feraligatr non-Shadow. Non-Shadow. Why non-Shadow? Because I have a Shadow Annihilape, and I don't want to lose that much to stat product, because I have Shadow Drapion and Shadow Annihilape. I don't want to have terrible Shadow team and people be like, oh, this team is dying. This team is dying for very fast. So here, we won the lead, and I aggressively swapped to Drifloon for one situation, which is I don't want to lose to get it in the back if they have it. And it seems that they did have it, and if you can see that opponent actually misplayed there. Instead of throwing the charge move, they decide to bank it and swap, and now look at that. Dunsparce, you have no play. You're no longer welcomed in the meta. Now we have Ape that will counter you all the way down. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, you're throwing another one. I don't care. I'm just gonna punch you down, and then close combat the Feraligatr, but opponent left the game. That was insane amount of damage. Look at that. Like in the current meta, everyone just hate Dunsparce. How many Pokemon can farm down Dunsparce from full HP? There isn't. It's just Shadow Annihilape. You could say Shadow Primeape with counter, but Primeape runs Karate Chop. So here I changed the team order for because I was like, I don't want to be double weak to Gator because Gator in the back. So I'm like, let's just have the Wiggly in the back, and the next game we have a Dragonite in the lead. I went here for the Shadow Ball, and sadly they did shield that, so I am no longer in as good of a situation. I was hoping that they let it go, then I charm all the way down. Play rough. I don't want to shield it. I don't care to shield it, to be honest. My Wiggly is probably getting hard countered against whatever in the back, because there is no way you run Dragonite without double charm answers. So I'm not going to shield here. I don't care. And we get another charm. So what's the play now? The play is we go Ape, and then we farm them all the way down, and we try to catch. Opponent was trying to catch too, but they ended up sacking their own Dragonite for no reason. Is there a reason for me? I mean, if they bring in, oh my, wait, they have Ferrothorn, they get 2 energy lead, and remember that Azu is close to a move, so I can't shield here. So we're just going to go straight Rage Fist. Rage Fist number 1, and look at the counter damage. Dude, this is insane. I am loving this Pokemon. I am loving this Pokemon. Like, opponent is trying to be triple good against Kanto Marowak, and I'm like, that's so September meta. In the new meta, we have Annihilape, and the opponent was weak to Annihilape. Now I'm just going to try to I was so happy that I wanted to try to triple legacy my Kanto Marowak, my Kanto Prime Ape. So, like, I was like, is Karate Chop legacy? And I'm like, it's legacy. Let's just give it an elite TM. I tried it with Annihilape, and like, spoilers alert, it did not work out. So I just cut it from the video because I was trying to do like Annihilape and Primeape in the same team. It didn't work out. I went 2-3 in the set. So next game, we have a Drapion in the lead. This is where non-Shadow Gator is actually good, because you can comfortably tank the crunch and you still have some sort of health. If you have a Shadow one, you have to shield. So look at that. This is why I have a problem with the current meta. Okay, I don't have Shadow Kanto Marowak, so that's why I have a problem with the meta. Is like, the meta is just so weak to fighting. Like, opponent had a Drapion, and I swap Annihilape, as you can see. And you could tell them staying in, they don't have an answer. Look at that. And now I have energy lead. Look at that's their answer to fighters. Aerial Ace Pokemon. That's just offensive to the fighters. I'm just going to go straight boosting move, and I'm just going to boost the hell out of this team. And look at that. We took... So now, like, look at this. We took out the Drapion. They swapped in Greninja. We took out the Greninja as well, all by Annihilape. Then they bring in the Superior. We have 2 shields. The Superior is coming in here, throwing the Aerial Ace. I'm going to go straight for the Rage Fist. Rage Fist number 3 will boost our counter by 3rd stage. And now, what do we do, guys? What do? We shield, because this Ape is about to have a feast on this team. And they die with a move. Oh, look at that. We didn't even reveal our second Pokemon. We only revealed the first and the third. So, Annihilape won me the game. Next game, we're picking up a good lead. So, they swapped to an Azu. Azu against this team is a bit annoying. So, when they swap an Azu, you throw in 6. If they are leading Azu, you throw in 7. Ideally, you want to throw in 10 against the Azu lead. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to tank a move, because Azu is a bit annoying to the entire team here. I don't have an Azu answer. And look at that. Because I lagged, I lost an entire fast move. I'm supposed to get an entire fast move here, but because of the lag, look how stupid the game is. Because of the lag, I got denied, so now I have to adapt. So this game is supposed to be a clean win, but now it will be very close. They bring in the Talon. I'm just going to throw on 4 and then swap out. Can I swap out? I cannot swap out. This is annoying. I have to go Gator, do 2, then throw. But they have the charge move, so they will insta-throw it. And we shield in here. 1, 2, within throw. We have a Hydro Cannon loaded for the Azu. And what do you have now? Let's see. What do you have, trainer? They bring in the Azu. We do 1, then throw, and then we swap out. There is no reason to stay in. They bring in the Drifloon. This is annoying. Okay, I think we lose this game. I was like, please, like, I was tapping my Annihilape, and I was like, please don't have Drifloon, please don't have Drifloon. And then, like, look at that, the Drifloon came in after. I don't know who made this team, Azu, Talonflame, and Drifloon. I saw it a lot. Next game, Dunsparce in the lead. How do you play Dunsparce in the lead? You throw in 7 if they don't throw before you. If they throw before you, you just let the first one go, shield the second. You can do 1, then throw, then do 4, then throw. And then snipe it with Annihilape. So we have to shield the next one. Yeah, they threw in bad timing, so I am happy to shield here. And now look at this combo play. Yeah, we throw in 4, and now we just go to our Annihilape, and look at that. Bam! 1, 2, out! Dunsparce. I'm so happy just to hard counter the Dunsparce. I love this thing the most just because I destroyed Dunsparce. I freaking hate Dunsparce. The stupid looking Pokemon. They throw a charge move. There is no reason to shield here because we took out the Dunsparce, which is annoying to the team. We have so much energy on the Gator, and now all we need to do is just throw these Hydro Cannons. Hydro Cannon number 1, they shielded. Hydro Cannon number 2, they don't have a shield. This will take them out, and now it's a Drapion up a shield against the ward, and trust me, Drapion always carry. So just going to insta crunch, I'm supposed to, but I did not do that because I misclick and did 1 Shadow Claw, so I did not want to throw in bad timing. They insta threw the Ice Beam, but something here, don't shield Ice Beam on Drapion if they don't build up. I made a mistake there. If they throw Play Rough, you have to shield it. If they throw Ice Beam, you don't have to shield it. So Crunch number 2, it doesn't KO, but Crunch number 3 will instantly KO, so I'm just going to CMP them, and this will take them out. So This team is actually solid, extremely solid, especially against those wiggly Dunsparce in the lead. Like, the opponent may think that they win the game, but they don't. And this is the reason why you run non-shadow Feraligatr, because you can get to 3 moves against Dunsparce and wiggly in the 1. The shadow doesn't get to 3 moves. So they swapped into Kanto Marowak, and this is a difficult team. This is an extremely difficult team because I call that team a stupid RPS team. I have to shield. No, I don't have to shield. We throw the Rage Fist here. And now we just try to farm. So what's the play now? I have to go Drapion. No, I have to go Feraligatr and sack it. Yeah, we sack the Feraligatr. We just use it to force them to throw their energy. And now here's the thing. This is like a very technical gameplay. I go Drapion. So if I throw 4, the Mud Slap will register. But if I do 5... that means I can get to the Aqua Tail. I will throw the Aqua Tail, and I will have 1 extra without the mud slapping, the 4th mud slap register on the Drapion. That's how the game works. The fast move registered at the beginning of the last turn of the fast move. So if you throw on 5, that means we did 10 seconds. 4 mud slaps are 12 seconds, right? So if we throw on 5, now look. Okay, let me slow it a bit. This is a bit technical. So you see, I did the 4th. If I throw the charge move now, this mud slap you see on the air is registering regardless. So what I can do 1 more, and you see there is a mud slap right there. The one that just hit me. That won't register because it needs 1 more turn. So if this doesn't KO, it will register, but I know that it does, so it's not going to KO. And there is the Drifloon, and now all I need to do is over farm and then throw the crunch. This crunch will take out the Drifloon with both shadow. I know that, you know that. And now we can just go straight for the Aqua Tail, and the Aqua Tail will take them out. And that was an amazing gameplay. Believe it or not, that was an incredible game. I don't want to boost my ego, but that was an actual good game. They swap Malamar. How do we beat Malamar? You throw in a Hydro, and then you go to Drapion. So we go to Drapion, and now here's the thing. You shield the first superpower. Don't shield don't let the first superpower go. So you shield the first superpower, and you let the second one go. So here, if they superpower, I can farm down. Yeah, I don't need to shield this because the superpower now is double debuffed. And they bring in Talon, so I'm not going to throw right away because that was bad timing. So we have to throw in good timing. So we did 4 then throw. And now I can do 1 then throw. Why did I do 1? Okay, let me explain this. If you see here, I did 1 because if I do a second one, the incinerate will register and my Drapion will die with the move. So we only do 1 then throw. And now they shielded, which means we have to go back to our Feraligatr. We need to shield this. There is a case to no shield, but I think if it's Azu, I just lose. So I have to shield. We shield, we throw the Hydro Can. This will take them out, and now it's 2 versus 1. What can you have? They have their own Annihilape, but they don't have the good team, which you can see right here. That's why you come to this channel, to copy good teams. I'm going to try to catch, because at this point all I need is just to farm them all the way down, and we simply win the game. Next one, we have Feraligatr into Primeape. I actually have no idea how to play this, but I think the best way to do it is no shield here and then go Primeape. But I was like, I win the 1, so why don't I just stay in and play the 1 shield, right? But ideally, you don't want to give up shields early in the game, so this is not an ideal gameplay here. Rage Fest, I shield. And we won the 1, and now they bring their own Feraligatr. This is annoying. So I have to go to my own Drapion now. And here's the thing. If you have a good IV Shadow Drapion, you comfortably tank the move. And now all I need to go to do is just going straight to Crunch. And if we land the Crunch, I'm just going to swap out. We land the Crunch, we swap, we snipe. They bring in the Typhlosion. Holy lag, man. What is that, Niantic? Fix your stupid game. We snuck in a fat counter, and the counter will take them out, and when we will walk away with the win. Annihilape is a sweeper. Okay, Dunsparce. We saw this happening in the past. So what you do is you throw in 7. You shield the second, you let the first one go, and then we snipe the Dunsparce with Annihilape. So we don't shield the first, we shield the second. And to be fair, the non-Shadow Gator was recommended to me by that boy Jay. He's like, the reason you run non-Shadow Gator is like, you get 3 moves on Wiggly and Dunsparce and Ariados, but you don't get that. Look at that. farm them down. We still have the Gator. We have the Ape. They bring in the Talonflame. We just do like 7 then throw and then let it go. But if you throw in 4, that means you're gonna do 2 boosted counters, right? So it's kind of the same. You want to do 3 boosted counters or 2 boosted counters and throw in better timing. So I'm gonna do 2 then throw. And I faced this team with Azu in the back. It's kind of a very tough team, to be honest. So especially if they shield. And now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I am going to swap, and they have a move, and I have to shield this because this will just destroy the Drapion. If it's Azu, I think we lose. It is Azu because we don't have a Sludge. I saw Find Panic, a Pokemon Go Twitch streamer from Indonesia. He was running actually Aqua Tail Sludge on his Drapion, and he climbed to like 3,300 by not having Crunch. I am too cheap. I love Crunch debuffs, but it was actually funny to see how high he climbed by just having Sludge and sludging those Azus, then farm them all the way down. Dunsparce in the lead again. Okay, let's not lose to that team. So we throw in 7. We lag. I don't think I will hit excellent now. You can see I did not hit excellent because we lagged because of the frame drop. Because this game does not work. Let's be honest. We no shield the first drill run. We do 1. Yeah, we can do 4 then throw. 1, 2, 3, 4. We throw. And now we just go Dunsparce and do KO them with 2 counters. Look at the counter, man. The counter is... I love using counter, not gonna lie. It's just amazing. I'm just over farming here, and I'm like, do I shield? If they have a nuke, I would love to shield. I baited with Ice Punch, but they did not respect that. That's kind of lame. That's just very lame. Like, dude, I baited. You should respect that. And now I am actually not in a bad situation. Well, look what happened here. I lost a fast move. Look, because of the lag, I lost an entire fast move. Dude, the game was horrible to play today. But you guys are gonna appreciate this, and you're gonna like this video because I'm trying my best, even the game is so laggy, to deliver you the best content, because the best viewers in the world deserve the best content in the world. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. And they do have a Drifloon, so now I'm just going to double bait and then swap and then Hydro. I did not build up for the Crunch, but they don't know that. Because they saw me throwing, and then I just, you know, like I made a mistake, and then I doubled down on the mistake. If they were counting that it was 4, it was 5. I did 4 after, so technically I baited, so it's supposed to be Crunch, and that was a 4. That was a 4-1 set. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like this content, don't forget to leave a like on the video. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. And enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. Peace.